Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you make it a bit louder?
Yeah. Now is it good?
Yes, it's good.
Okay. So can we start?
Sure.
Okay. So we don't need an introduction. So we can start with first JavaScript, then HTML, then CSS, then maybe React. You wish to React help, so that's why we can take a React. So can
Yeah.
you open can you share your screen and open a online editor? I will give you one simple programs to do it. We'll see that how it goes.
Okay.
So the question which I asked usually, that the question I will try to ask you. So if you are not able to complete that, then at the end of the interview, I will do the answers to you. So what should be the expected answer?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my voice is good now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Host disable participant screen sharing.
Oh, it is not allowing you.
Yeah.
From where I can do that access? Security. Can you request me access? Can you try now?
Yeah. It's perfect.
Okay. I change the setting. Yeah, you can open JS Fiddle.
JS.
JS Fiddle. Yeah, JS Fiddle. Yeah, first one. So I have one array. Create an array over there. Okay. So value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Correct. Okay. So first I want add a element at the before one. So how can I do that?
Unship.
Correct. You can try that, and you can add
Yeah.
at the end as well. It will add to the beginning. So not we don't need shift. We need only unshift. Shift will remove. We need to push.
So you want me to add at the beginning and also add at the end?
Yeah, to add the end, what we
Okay.
use. Yeah,
Push.
correct. Can run that. There is above button run. You can see in a console. Right side console is there at the end. Yeah, that is only
Sorry.
the black screen. We have console. Yeah, click on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So tell me, how many scope variable do we have in JavaScript?
Yeah. We have let and bar keyword. Like it's so we have basically when it comes to scope, we have global scope, function scope, and block scope. Um, Bar keyword is a kind of function scope, and let and const keyword is a kind of block scope.
Okay. So if you try to access a let before its declaration, so what it will print?
It will throw an error. It is
And
not
one.
defined since. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it will throw when it is let. It will throw an error. When it let and const, it will throw an error. But when it is bar keyword, it will just give us undefined.
Yeah, and how that value get undefined? Means what
Yeah,
exactly
so
happens?
initially, even before the code starts, in the global execution context, all the variables are like all the variables are whichever defined in the program will be collected in the global execution context, and those things will be set to undefined.
Okay,
When
so what is the technique
yeah,
of it? So do you know remember that name of that? You might heard about hoisting.
yeah, it's hoisting, correct?
Yeah, because of hoisting it's happening. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So tell me, so if I create an arrow function and a normal function, then what function will be able to access before its declaration?
Normal function,
And arrow
um,
function.
yeah. So normal function we are able to access even before declaration. When it comes to an arrow function, we are assigning that arrow function to a constant, I mean to a variable. Because of, so it treats the same way. The variable will be set to undefined initially, even before the program starts.
But
So normal function we can
hmm,
invoke it before declaration, and arrow function we cannot.
yeah, correct. Okay, so do you know differences between both?
So when it comes to normal function, can I just type in or
No, no, we don't need to type.
okay, I'll
You can explain.
yeah, okay. So mm, this keyword, the main major difference is this keyword. In normal function, this keyword refers to the object where it is where the function is being used. But in arrow functions, this keyword always refers to the global object, that is window. And then arguments. So in normal function, we can make use of the keyword arguments, but in arrow functions, we cannot. And with the normal functions, we can use it like create an object with new keyword, but no arrow functions we cannot. And the syntax varies between
Yes,
both.
yeah, correct. Okay. So do you know closures in JavaScript?
Sorry, I lost you actually.
I'm asking about closures. Have you heard about closure?
Closures, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
you write
So
down a small example for
closures,
it? You can write down
sure.
example. You can remove all this thing.
Can I just remove this?
Yeah, yeah, you can do.
No. So I'm creating a function.
Hmm.
Mm, so I've created a couple of functions. One I just named it outer and one in inner. So I'm
Hmm.
returning this inner function. Okay, so I'm now trying to invoke the outer function. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so when I just run this, oh, yeah. So first of all, I'm invoking the outer function, which returns me the inner function, and then
Correct.
again I'm invoking the returned function.
If
So
you,
what happens?
mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, can you call
invoking
that?
it
Yeah, that is call it again.
one more time.
Hmm. It should return to. So why it is not implementing that?
I'm making some mistake, I guess.
No, everything is fine. Only one line needs to be out, come to the outside of the function.
Okay, I got it. So instead of doing this, I'm just setting it into a constant equal to outer. All right. So I have a function now, which is in the RET. So I'm invoking that RET.
Yeah.
And
So
second time, now I would be getting 1 and 2.
correct.
So this function not only returns the function, but also its lexical scope. So this forms a closure.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So in the same way, I will paste in the small code. So one, one. You might heard about the optional chaining or function chaining.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So optional chaining. Yeah, this is function carrying, right?
Yeah, function chaining.
Yeah. So function carrying is nothing but we are just transforming the function which takes multiple parameters at the same time to the function which takes the parameter from the function which returns which is being returned from that function.
Correct. But to make it as a generic code, so what we have to use? So when you are saying that function carrying, what what it exactly refers first?
What exactly?
Refers.
What
Can we use
exactly
the closure in
refers?
that? Can we use closure?
Yeah, like concept of closure is the foundation of function
Yeah,
carrying.
that happens. So with the help of that and function carrying, sorry, the recursion, we can implement that sum of 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. No
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, got it. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So do you know how the event loop works in the JavaScript? What exactly happens?
Yes. So basically, JavaScript is a single-threaded synchronous language, but when it comes to web pages, we definitely need that to be asynchronous. In order to make it asynchronous, we have a lot of web APIs that we are using. So these initially when we what do you say when we run a program, the whole scope sits in like we have a call stack. The whole scope sits into the global execution context, and so this inside the global execution context only everything happens. So we have a call stack, and each function invocation, all the operations are just getting built in the call stack. So when a particular line of code is getting executed, if that needs to be in an asynchronous way. For example, let's take set timeout. So in set timeout, we are just passing a callback function along with the timer. So that goes to the web API, and if that goes to the web API, this call stack will never wait. It will continue its operations, and then parallelly the set timeout things will run, and when the timer gets over, when the condition is satisfied, it will come to the what do you say callback view. So those things are just getting appended in the callback view. So when the call stack is empty, then the operations will be taken from the callback view.
Correct.
So
Okay,
in this way, the event loop works.
Yeah,
So we have callback.
everything is fine.
Yeah.
Everything is good. So tell me now. So suppose we have promise and set timeout. So which one will run first? As soon as first I get empty.
Okay, we have, as I said, we have callback queue, and also we have micro task queue. So so this comes under the prioritization. So first thing, promises will get high priority and followed by the set timeout, all those web APIs. So promises will be taken from microtask queue to the call stack. Once all the promises are resolved, a global execution context will move to the call stack and take all those functions which is there.
Yes, correct. Okay, have you heard about destructuring in JavaScript?
Sorry,
Destructuring,
destructuring.
yeah, yeah. So what is the
Yeah,
use
we
of?
have couple of we have we are able to destructure array as well as objects. So basically, we are instead of using dot operator, we are directly extracting all the properties from all the properties or functions, whatever we say, from an object, as well as all the elements from an array.
Yes. Okay. So can you remove this line of code and create an array again? Okay. You can add 1, 2, 3, 4 just.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want output like 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So how can I do that? Means I need to shuffle 1 and 5.
Okay. Okay. You just need to swap the
Yes.
beginning and the end.
Yeah, correct.
Um,
Yes. Yes, correct. Okay. So we can use destructuring here as well. So we have array, we need to get the when the values as we know what is the destructuring. So with that we can do that too. This is also good, but we can do that as well. And you already use unshift and pop shift before that. So we can get the whatever element removed from the your array so that you can push over here. So these are
yeah,
the two
correct,
techniques.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So instead of
yes,
doing
correct.
this, so you can try that too afterwards.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay. So, have you heard about reduce in JavaScript?
Reduce.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So reduce is nothing but consider we have an object. If we want some result from the properties of an object or array, whatever it is. So in that case, we can use reduce function. So for example, if we have an array of objects in each objects we have something called the salary. So if we need the total of the salaries, we can use reduce method. So initially we have an default value and then accumulator. So accumulator will just keep on adding the things to the default value and returns the whole value, which is a single value.
Okay. Okay, correct. So yeah. So do you know difference between call, apply, and bind?
Okay. Call and
Call, apply,
if
and
we
bind.
want, if we want some functions which is defined in an object to be used in another object. In that case, we use both all of these functions, call, apply, and bind. But the major difference is in call, we are just passing the parameters as a whole. Like whatever we want to be passed as a parameter, we are just passing it. In apply, we are just passing it as a single array. Inside the array, we can have everything. In bind, we are I think in mind we are just returning it instead of invoking it.
Okay. So basically what happens with a bind, it will give you the reference of that function. Okay. So it will
Yeah,
hold the reference of it. And whenever you want that, you can call afterwards. So, but the difference
yes,
in call and apply is it get executed as soon as we declare it or use it.
correct, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what is the use of spread operator and rest operator? Hello.
So in spread operator,
Hmm.
if consider we have an array
Mm-hmm.
of consider we have an array of objects. So if we want to make some changes to it, if we want to overwrite it, we are just overwriting everything as a whole. Everything will get disappeared and our new value will go and sit there. To avoid doing that, so initially we are spreading it with triple dots. So
Okay.
we initially we are spreading it, and then after a comma, we are just giving the reference of whatever the properties we are going to mutate. So we can mutate it without affecting the other values. That is the use of spread operator.
Okay.
Uh, um, Not only mutate, like if consider we have an array, we can just clone it by using spread operator. We are
Mm-hmm.
just spreading all the elements which is present in the array.
The first
Rest operator
question.
is not.
Just a minute.
Sorry.
The first question I asked you that at that time to add at the beginning and at the end. So you can use spread operator on that time as well. So yeah, we don't need to write as a shift and push as well. You can do that too directly.
Correct. Yeah. Just 6 comma
Mm.
spreading the array,
Yeah.
and then finally we can add one number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, go ahead.
And the rest operator is nothing but if consider we are passing some arguments,
Mm.
we need not specify all the arguments in the function declaration in the
Yes.
parameters area. So we can just do some of the things, and then we can use the rest operator in order to have an array of arguments which are being passed during the invocation.
Okay. So is raised operator behave as a arguments in the normal like
Sorry.
normal? Each rest operator behaves as a normal function, normal arguments.
Uh, yeah, we have all the arguments as an array. We can destructure the array. We can make use of it.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So have you heard about event delegation?
Yes, actually, event. I heard about event delegation,
Mm.
but I'm not sure whether my answer is correct or not.
Okay.
I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
Consider we have an event which is maybe mouse click. So we need not declare event for each of the elements. Instead, we can just declare it as a whole to the parent, and that will take care of all the elements. If we click on the parent, then the things assigned to the parent will get triggered, and if we click on the child, then the particular child will get triggered.
Okay. And
Is my answer correct?
Yeah. So basically what happens, suppose you have one unordered list, okay? And inside that you have
Yeah.
multiple elements, okay? Li tags. So you are writing some click functionality on each li. So basically instead of putting on each li, we put on the parent, that is UL.
Correct.
And with the help of target object, target event, we can get the reference of that li. So instead of doing each one, so we do only for singles.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you open the chat window? I'm taking some small code for you to try. Did you get it? Spelling is output, not on. Okay, so basically, yeah, you can remove that double comma. So basically what I want, we have an array 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. You can remove that one comma. Okay, so one occurrence is one time, two occurrences two times, not one time. You can change to one. 3 came one time, 4 came two times. So in that way, I want output. So yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
You can remove that. I have created that. You can remove, or if you want to make it for reference, you can leave it.
Yeah. I just need.
Yeah. Then remove this. So first tell me what will be your approach, then you can start.
You want me to console it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have to create an object, not like that. If you see that output object, you will see that.
Okay.
Yeah, in that way we need actually. That's why I asked you what is your first approach. Tell me, and then you can start.
Oh.
Basically, I can give you hint as well if you want.
Sorry.
I can give hint as well if you want to.
You can give me what?
I'm saying hint if you want hint.
Hint. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just try it.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I'm not able.
So 8 minutes is remaining for this meeting. After that, we joined
Okay.
again this meeting. Uh, it will be stopped at that time, and then we rejoin that same meeting for
Okay.
React. Yeah,
Okay.
because I have not taken this much big interview for anyone, but your answer is interesting.
Oh,
That's why I'm asking you in deep.
okay.
Okay, so basically, let me give the hint. Okay, so what you have to do first, you're creating
Hmm.
object, okay, the let object O, okay, as
Yeah.
output.
Yeah.
So we have to check the index of it. So index means you can scroll up, scroll on. So now one is coming, okay. So element E in will get one, okay. So you
Yeah.
will assign one to it, okay, the value.
Yes.
Okay, in that way we have to do. If that output of two comes two times, then you will increment it like that. You can do.
Oh, so 1 2 1 2 1 1. Okay.
Did
Okay.
you get it now?
Uh, yeah. Can you just repeat it? I thought 1 2 1 2 1
No,
2.
no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
not
fine.
not
Yeah.
like that. See. One came in that array one
Yeah. Yeah.
time. Two came. Two is one time only. That remove that two.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got
Okay.
it?
Okay.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
occurrences we need
Okay.
to find occurrences.
Occurrences. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to check now that co-object having that element or not. If you can.
Sorry.
Okay, so you created, you can write down that O to output first. So it will be easy to pronounce output. O 11 line number.
Output.
So because of that, it is getting confused. Okay. So now what you can do, you have output object, which is blank. Okay. And you have element.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
now you can check output of element. Do we have in object? If no, then assign one. If it is present, then increment that. That's it. Only if else condition is there remaining.
Okay. It's output.
We can assign
Uh,
output of E equal to output of E equal to.
are you saying this?
Yeah, we have to plus plus now because we are getting that value now. You can
Okay,
try
but
it.
E.
You can do one thing only. You can just increment that too. It will work. Sorry.
This one.
So basically what we have to do, if it is present, then we have to increment. That's it. If it is not present, then assign to one. That's it we have to do.
Okay, so in the inside us we have it.
Yes.
If we have it inside, if it will come inside us.
Yeah. We'll increment it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
No, no, no. Okay, so but you are incrementing only that one. Let me see you in the chat. Let me see that. Can you open this one? Okay, you can
Yeah.
see now code,
So
what we are doing.
okay, this is the item.
Got it now?
Object of item equal to. Okay. Okay.
Okay, got it. So this one was the solution. Okay. So we are
Okay.
using
What if
here.
we have?
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Okay. What if we have 3 or 4 occurrences? Are we not dealing with that?
Scroll down that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will happen? It will check that object of 3. Okay. If it is present
Okay.
inside that, it will assigning that value. Object of 3 equal to that value 2 plus 1, 3, like that. If it is not present, then 1.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. I got it.
Got it?
Yes, yes.
So we have
Yeah,
to create this
yes,
item because we are using for loop. So with the help of for each,
yes.
we have already element. So we don't need that
Already.
one.
Yeah,
You can copy this solution.
yeah, yeah,
It will make require you afterwards.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Yogesh, we can drop this call now and we can rejoin this one.
Okay.
So for React.
Yeah,